Hi everyone. I'm going to show you the skills blog resource created in Book Creator. There is a book for each cycle in second grade skills block. The example I'm going to show is second grade module 2 cycle 7 with the decodable A New Playground. There are a couple of different ways that you can teach with this resource. You could either make your own copy and teach live with this as to guide your lesson in edit mode by clicking the pencil. Or if you just click on the link to the published book, you could use it in read book mode. I'm going to show you read mode first. In read mode, you can use these in your live lesson and still listen to the recordings, or you can share the link so students have it in read mode on their own and they can use these as references for in the future when they need them. You can think of this as almost like an anchor chart. In each of the books, you will see learning targets, word work, sentence building, as well as the embedded decodable. On each of the pages of the decodable, you will see a recording of the text for that page being read. You are able to display this on your screen in a live lesson and read with your students, or they can read this on their own or listen to it on their own. At the end of each decodable is a fluency page. There is an excerpt included from the decodable for this cycle. The red circle is a recording of a non-example of reading this with fluency. The green circle is a recording of an exemplar of reading this with fluency. There are directions here for students to record for themselves reading, and I will explain that in edit mode. There is writing practice, high frequency word practice, and that is all in read mode. To go into edit mode, once you make your own copy, click the pencil and it will open the book. And now you are able to manipulate the icons, the pictures, and the text, as well as record yourself. Or if students are able to have their own copy, they can record themselves. For example, if I were to teach with this in a live lesson and I was using Zoom, I could share my screen and have this displayed. And I could go through each of the words for the students. So for cow, I can move these letters into the box with the student's guidance to build the word. Students are also able to do this on their own if they have a copy of their book, and they can listen to the word being read here. Cow. And then practice building that word in the box. For sentence building, these words are movable so they can complete the sentence and then record themselves reading the filled in sentence here. For the word work piece, these words are also movable. So as a group, we can talk about which column this word would go under, or if students did this on their own, they could leave the words there, and as a teacher, I can check on their work later. For the embedded decodable, there is an option every time a student sees a star to record themselves and leave their recording on top of the star. To do that, they're going to click plus, media, record, start recording. A new playground. And then I clicked stop recording. So now I can listen to my recording. A new playground. I can delete it if I don't like it and try again, or I can use recording. When I click use recording, it gives me an icon like this that I can then move on top of the star. So if my students do this on their own as a teacher, I can go back into their book and listen to their recordings. For the fluency page, if you're in edit mode and students have their own copy, they have an opportunity to record themselves reading the excerpt with fluency 3 different times. This can be thought of as a mini portfolio. It also directs them to go back into the decodable and record themselves reading and adding it to the star like I just showed you. For the writing piece, they have a prompt that they can respond to by adding a recording to the circle, or they can respond to the prompt in writing and add that to the square. To add a writing piece, they can push plus, media, and use the pen feature, or the text feature if they would like to type. And again, the recording is right here. Students are also able to write in a physical notebook, take a picture of it, and send it to their teachers as well. And that can be added to this box if you want to keep it as a portfolio. For this piece of word work, these tiles are movable, so you are able to build high-frequency words here, type the words here, use the pen feature and write the words, use the recording feature to say the words, and then the score it piece is to add up all of the points of the letters because they're like Scrabble tiles, and you can put that here. However, if you do not want this to be there for your students, any of the features in any of these books, you are able to adjust because these are just examples of what you can do. So to delete this box, since it is locked, I'm going to right click and click unlock, and then I'm going to click the backspace to make it delete. If I want to bring anything back, the undo button, you're able to click as many times as you need to. As you can see, there are many different ways that you can use these resources, but please know that these are just examples that you are able to build on, add more things, or take things away as needed for your students. If you have any questions, please reach out to your resource teacher, and we would love to hear your feedback so that we are able to make adjustments as we move into Module 3. Thank you.